Welcome to the Kansas Wildlife Exhibit, otherwise known as the Riverside Zoo. We are joined this morning by the students from Riverside Elementary. Could you guys all clap?
So we came from Riverside Elementary this morning to Riverside Park because they were naming and kind of unveiling the new Bobcat kitten. And we come to the park regularly throughout the year, so they've kind of asked us to partner with them and adopt the Bobcat and work on kind of learning about that throughout the year this year.
We asked a lot of folks out in social media for their suggestions of what the name is going to be. Then we put it out into a survey monkey, and we got over 900 responses. And I think you guys all gave some responses and some names as well. So from that, we have the final name that we're going to unveil today.
The kindergartners were given the task of helping to identify a name for the Bobcat, and so they worked really hard as a group to brainstorm names and to vote on names, and then the whole school voted on a name of our choice, which didn't get selected, but was still exciting for the kiddos. They chose Simba. And in 5th grade, we've actually been talking about animal adaptations and animal instincts in the wild, and we've been talking about how they grow and change to help them survive. And then the 5th graders actually created websites using Google Sites to share the information that they learned. And then yesterday, the kindergartners came up to 5th grade and we presented our information to them with what we learned to kind of build on this idea of animals living in the wild and what they need to live and survive. So then when we came today, it was very exciting for 5th graders, I think in particular, but also for kindergartners to get to hear from the Nature Center about what some of the Bobcat's adaptations and instincts are that help them survive in the wild.
Now, the animals here aren't just on display. None of them were captured from the wild. They all have some kind of story attached to them, and that's why they're here. A lot of the animals here have been themselves maybe injured by a car. Some of the birds can't fly. Some of the birds have been hand-raised and are too accustomed to people. And these animals really do just become ambassadors for other animals that are in the wild.
At Riverside Elementary, I think we're really blessed with the location because there are so many local businesses with so many different focuses so close to us, and the kids just benefit from that. We try to partner as much as possible with the different areas. For example, I know we come to the park multiple times throughout the year to do things like health and wellness activities and then partnering with the zoo. And the kids really benefit because not only do they get to be out in the community, which connects their school experience with the community, but it also helps them put what they're learning into a practical kind of perspective to help them their learning get really cemented in their experience and to help them then apply that as they get older. I think it makes a huge difference and helps us so much as teachers to have these things around to help them really put what they're learning into practice.
And Todd, the name is?
Rufus.
Ooh, Rufus, all right.
Oh my goodness, the kids were thrilled when they saw the baby Bobcat. It's so cute and small, and I think that a lot of them were commenting on how it's the same size as their cat at home and they couldn't believe it, or it's got toys like my cat at home, and getting to make that connection to a wild animal like that, I think helps them kind of feel connected to it, which ultimately hopefully help them survive and conserve as they grow up.
Although the name's not Simba, I want you to say this loud enough that Rufus can hear you. I want you to say Hakuna Matata Rufus. 1, 2, 3. Hakuna Matata Rufus. Okay.